let me know when these viewers come on in. I'm gonna keep driving in the meantime. And yeah, put the directions in your phone since I'm doing this. Whew. So absolutely had no plans in going live this evening. Unfortunately, I hear my name is being associated with more mess, and I think it's necessary to clear up that foolishness. What I am going to say is this: I don't have time to deal with or entertain mess or messy people. I found out that there was some sort of issue this afternoon after it had transpired. I, at that point in time, reached out to the individuals who stated, or I was informed, were a part of it. One of which I spoke to, the other did not return my call. So, and then they decided to go online. So, neither here nor there. I am going to make this perfectly clear. I don't know what Jackson's mother's situation is. I have not spoken to her since the entire fallout, despite the fact that I am the one who left my own children to come and fight for her child. Okay? So, neither here nor there. At this point, it doesn't even matter. But I'm going to be very clear on the fact that I don't have time to talk to anybody else about her life, her business, anything of the sort. And the last that I heard was that she was staying in some hotel. So I know nothing about her sleeping in a car or anything of the sort. I don't know any of that. But what I will do is I'll get the individual on the live who stated whatever it was that he stated, so he can inform whomever whatever it is that they need to know about the situation. But it has nothing to do with Sheena, and I would appreciate it if my name stayed out of everyone's mouths in regards to their negativity across the board. I got lawyers too, and I don't play games when it comes to lying on me. Pull Eric into that. Pull Eric into that.
I don't know how to do that.
Right here. Add us again.
3.6 miles. Exit 72 toward Camp Creek Parkway and
Cut that down now. Hey, Eric.
Hey, how are you, Sheena?
Oh, I have had better days.
So have I.
I have had better days. So, well, first of all, what I will say is, the entire time that we have communicated, it's been about your connections in and around the New York, New Jersey area, and you working to organize some things. Have we ever had a conversation whatsoever about any of these family members?
We never had a conversation based on any kind of information.
Exactly. Eric.
The information came directly from individuals that have been reaching out to me and had concerns.
Okay. And
so my thing was, I felt
go ahead, because I'm driving and I can barely hear. Go ahead.
I felt very disheartened. I feel for Miss Miranda.
Okay, so invitation has been resent to Eric. Okay. Give him an opportunity to come on in. But ultimately, what I will say is, I found out about the incident this afternoon. After it had transpired, I reached out to Eric to find out what was going on because I did not see the live. I didn't see the comments. I never received any screenshots or anything of the sort. But I also reached out to Miranda, left her a message, wanted to know what had transpired. She did not respond, but she decided to get on live with BS, which is a complete and utter lie. My whole conversation with Eric was pertaining to what was actually said, Did he actually say it? Why he actually said it? Where he got his information from? Because I've never had a conversation with him pertaining to it, so it was pretty shocking to me that he even knew it. So, you know, for one, if you don't want your information told, then stop telling people. Because one thing that I have not done is tell anybody anything. And as I've stated before, the last I heard, she was fine. I knew nothing about a turn of events or her being in a bad situation or anything of the sort. But what I do know is the situation is getting out of control and it's completely messy and it makes no You said the hand motion?
I see you figured it out.
Oh, okay. Actually, you can't even have that light on and driving. Oh, so I'm going to give you all an opportunity to come on in. Let's see whether or not Eric is still available. Because I believe he needs to discuss whatever it is that he knows or whatever the case is. Ultimately, I'm sorry I was driving earlier, but I had my son take over the wheel so that I can have a conversation and not kill us in the process. Just to be clear, I'm going to say this again. I have no desire to discuss anybody's business. I could truly... Hey, Eric. Okay, I'm going to put you in. Hold on. Let me get you in. I have no desire to discuss anybody's business. Any conversation that I've had with Eric has been strictly pertaining to organization and him organizing in the New York and New Jersey market. We have had a total of maybe 2 conversations since the breakdown of all of this, and we had a third one, I want to say, today. I want to say 3 conversations total. But yeah, we had a third one today. And the third conversation that we had, the conversation we had today, this afternoon, was after I received the inbox stating that there was some things said on a live pertaining to Jackson's mother. I, just like everybody else, was unaware of what had transpired. I called Eric. I called Miranda. Miranda did not respond to me. However, she decided to go live and accuse me of something which is completely absurd. But whatever the case is, in my conversation with Eric, I asked him to refrain from communicating anything pertaining to Jackson's mom, to which he agreed. Outside of that, I also asked, where did you receive this information? He stated he received several inboxes. That information didn't come from me. And I'm going to say again, I have not spoken to Miranda since the day that we found out that they were going to indict the babysitter. I don't know what's going on with Miranda. And prior to then, the conversation that I had with her prior to everybody going to Texas did not include a conversation about what her living arrangements and so forth were. I have no idea. What I would like is for my name to stay out of the mouths of foolish individuals on foolish stuff, you know, and ultimately I'm attempting to push forward. There's a whole lot of stuff that I could have said, a whole lot of stuff I could have been responded to. I don't have time for it. I really don't have time for it. Outside of my everyday life, I'm attempting to build a whole movement, and I am doing my work. So I would like to be left alone so that I can continue to do my work. Let me see if Eric is available to come on. What he said, because I still don't know. I still have not received any screenshots. I heard about it. Hey, Eric.
I'm here. So let me this. Sheena had absolutely nothing to do with anything that was said, first and foremost. And all of y'all who saying that I'm messy or I'm a snake, y'all can suck my dick. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
but I don't
Eric.
give a fuck no more.
No.
I'm being utterly honest.
I hear you, but we gotta.
All right, I'll refrain myself.
Not here, okay?
Woosah.
This isn't that platform.
But
This isn't that
I'm
platform.
being totally
Let's
honest.
talk about facts.
Look,
they're going to be haters
no.
regardless. I don't know what the situation was prior to. I didn't even have an opportunity to fully finish my conversation with you, right? Like, I had my lawyer calling on the other line pertaining to something completely different, and I said I would call you back. So we haven't even had an opportunity to conversate about those things and the stuff that you know, people are saying. You know, that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that. We'll deal with that. Deal with the facts. I did not tell you.
Yeah, like I said, I received several text messages, and I'm not going to say anybody's name. Whoever I was talking with today regarding Eric is a fool. Yeah, good job. I'm not even gonna read the comments.
Don't read the comments.
I got inbox stating certain things. So you know what? I said, how is this guy gonna change Skid Row and he's not taking care of his own people? Why are you going to put another agenda on something that you haven't even fixed on your own end? Take care of your people first. My thing, when I was running the New York chapter for JED, we had open communication at every course. We spoke about everything. And I refuse to mention any information to anybody regarding whoever I was encountered with. And you know what? Sometimes the truth, it is what it is. They can't handle the truth.
So let me say this. In my conversation with Eric, I had one request before I got off the phone. I did state, and you can attest to this, that if you were concerned, that could have been handled a different way. Did I not?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I told you everything that pertained to what happened.
Exactly. And I asked you to just not make any more comments until I had an opportunity to talk to you about everything that transpired, and we could see whether or not we could communicate with Miranda or whatever the case is, so that you could clear the air on that and what your intentions were or whatever the case is. Honestly, here again, I'm going to say I've been busy all day. I still don't know to the full extent of what transpired. So the fact that individuals are finding it entertaining to put my name in BS is ridiculous to me. Like, I have tried my hardest to separate myself from any mess, and you all are going to continue to keep my name out of your mouths as a whole, period. That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen. Ultimately, I'm not dealing with anybody who brings mess. And I'm going to say again, for those of you who are truly for the cause and truly for the people, I'm pushing forward. For those of you attempting to keep up mess with impure intentions, if your heart ain't clean and your hands ain't clean, don't come my way. And that's just what it is. Don't come my way. Sheena's not mad. Sheena's not upset. Sheena's not bothered. Understand this. When I do what I do, I'm going to make sure it's done the right way. Keep my name out of your mess. Do that for me. All of you buffoons, do that for me. Because Sheena's not thinking about you. Believe it. Eric?
And what did I tell you, Sheena, when we did speak? I did tell you, listen, if you need me to back away, I will do so. And because I don't want you to get any backlash with whatever was said.
And you did say that. And I applaud you for doing such a thing, for stating such a thing. And as I said
also reached out.
I said to you, do me this favor. I have to take this call. Let me call you back later on or tomorrow when we can talk. And in the meantime, just don't say nothing. And that's it. So understand something. Sheena tries to put the BS to rest. I don't kick up dust and keep up mess. This is why Sheena is where she's at. And everybody else is where they at. So you all can keep Sheena's name out your mouth. Eric, I appreciate you coming on.
Nah, no worries. Anytime. And I told you, you know, I'm just throwing facts out there. And sometimes people don't know how to handle the facts. It is what it is. And like I said, I did
I'm gonna say it again.
I did apologize to Miranda. No, yeah, I know.
And Miranda does. I'm gonna be real with you. She deserves an apology from you, not from me, because I ain't said nothing. I deserve an apology from them.
And I did. But I absolutely did that. I did send the apology to her. Did she receive it? I'm not too sure, but it's there. And like I never called about her name because I didn't even know her name.
Gotcha.
I didn't even know her name.
You said
I said Jackson's mom.
To that effect.
Yeah, because I don't know her name. I didn't know her name. So
I hear you.
It is.
I hear you. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. This has honestly gotten too much of my time and attention. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, this has gotten far too much of my time and attention. I'm gonna dead this issue right here. Whatever you and Miranda or whoever else need to work out, so be it. Anybody who has something to say to Sheena, all those individuals who went live, y'all got my number. You have my number. At any point in time you want to call it. I'll be more than happy to answer it. But that's it. Ultimately, I'm gonna say again.
Like I said, Sheena had nothing to do with anything at all. Me and Sheena never spoke about business outside. We kept this strictly professional, like I have with my whole chapter.
Okay, so with that, here we go again. Sheena is pushing forward. Sheena is not entertaining mess. I'm gonna say again, it's a whole lot that I could have said that I did not say, and that's from day one that I did not say, that I don't have a thought process of saying, but I'm pushing forward. And those individuals who are messy, keeping up mess, whatever the case is, please block, delete yourself. I don't have time for it. For those individuals who are truly for the cause and truly for the people and truly want to be out here and do good, check back for updates. It's coming. I had hoped that this update or this information would have been pertaining to something positive and not all this foolishness that's going on. But I'll be back on tomorrow with a completely different thought process. And completely about business. Have a good night, guys.
You too.